Hi, I'm theciaellis, and welcome to Grandma's Homestead. I'm getting a little bit of a late start today. I actually slept in this morning, but I've got a lot of work to do, so I need to get going. One of the things I want to do today is move my adult birds and get them to fresh ground, and I kind of want to point something out to you. Over here in these spots, you can see it is almost completely some sort of not grass. I don't know what these are. I'm sure a lot of you guys do know. But there is not any grass in here like there is here. And that's because we let them do the scorched earth. We left them in one spot for too long, and it's a problem. So we're not almost scorched earth over here, but we're getting close. But I want to move them anyway. I'm not exactly sure which direction we're going to take them. I'll talk to Tom about that in a few minutes. But we're going to get them moved. But first, we're going to see if we can get a few chores done. You about ready for some breakfast? Okay, let's get you some breakfast, Mopar. This is my thing that helps keep the dogs out of Mopar's meals. Alright, there you go.
Can we bring the hose over?
I don't think so. Go. Well, he's up and around, but he sure doesn't walk good. Just breaks your heart. Well, that's the last of these chores. They're growing nicely. They're a month old. Can you believe they're a month old already? And apparently the electric fence means nothing to the piglets. I don't know. It may be off. No, it's on. There's no telling. But I'll come out here and one or two of them will be out wandering around eating grass. And as soon as you run up or start walking up, they run back to mom. But here's little Yoda. Oh, I had a good view of him. Rest these guys. Like I said before, I was thinking about keeping all the females, but if you know somebody wants a Idaho pasture pig, if you want them for a breeder, let me know. I'll get it registered because mom's registered, dad's registered. So for breeders, I'm selling them for $400 a piece. If you want them just for feeders, those are $200 a piece, and I won't register them. But you've seen mom and you've seen dad, and you've seen how cute these little guys are. All right, so now let's get to moving birds. All right, that looks pretty good. Tom is finishing up setting up the perimeter fence and securing it, and I appreciate that. I always appreciate having the help moving this because it's a lot more than I can do by myself. But all the animals have good grass for a while. There's a few. I think there's a rooster out there somewhere. I've heard a couple of the chickens. They can make their way back in. They know how to fly over this stuff if they want to, so they're set up for a while. But I got one more thing before I go start breakfast. Let's go do that. All right, these are my duck eggs I've got incubating, and it says I don't know how, this has been a decent incubator about a couple of years ago, but something shorted out in it like big time. It was spewing sparks, and the turner went out on it. You can't reset it, so it's always at 99%. I can't change it to Fahrenheit, and of course this is the thing that tells you how often the eggs are supposed to turn, but you know, hey, when I'm turning them, it happens when it happens. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to turn my eggs. I usually turn this off before I do this because it starts doing an obnoxious, oh there it is, the obnoxious beeping. And I forgot to turn it off because my humidity is now below 40%. Alright, the temperature is almost back up to 37.5 and the humidity is over 50%, so it's quit beeping and these guys are good for a few more hours. Well, it's good to get that done. You can always tell that they need it when it does get done, but I'm glad I get Tom's help, because that is a little bit bigger of a chore than I like to do by myself, and you got to see some of the stuff that I do for chores every morning and every evening too. I love my life here on this farm, guys. I love my homestead. I love what I'm doing here, and so I don't expect you guys to have homesteads or anything like that. Some of you can't. I understand that though too, but I do want you to find something to do that you enjoy. And I'll be perfectly honest, I'm always on the look for something else to do too. You know, even if I like this, there might be something else I might like too. You never know about me. But right now I'm here and this is what I like and this is what I'm doing. So live, guys. Live until you die. And enjoy life. Regardless of what's happening, do your very best. I know sometimes even when you're hurt or you're sick, it's hard, but do your best anyway. God bless, guys. I'll see you next time.